The Eiffel Tower is one of the most iconic landmarks in the world and a symbol of Paris. Here's a brief history of the Eiffel Tower. Design and construction. The Eiffel Tower was designed by the French engineer Gustave Eiffel and his team of engineers for the 1889 Exposition Universelle, World's Fair, held in Paris to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. The tower's design was created by Maurice Koechlin and Émile Noguier, two senior engineers working for Eiffel, and the architectural design was handled by Steven Sylvester. Construction period. The construction of the Eiffel Tower began in January 1887 and was completed in March 1889. The tower was built using wrought iron and required more than 18,000 individual iron pieces, held together by over 2.5 million rivets. Approximately 300 steel workers assembled the tower under the guidance of Eiffel and his team. Dimensions. The Eiffel Tower stands at a height of 330 meters, 1,083 feet, and was the tallest man-made structure in the world until the completion of the Chrysler Building in New York City in 1930. It consists of 3 levels that are accessible to visitors, with restaurants and observation decks located on the top 2 levels. Inauguration and public reception. The Eiffel Tower was officially inaugurated on March 31, 1889. Despite initial criticism and controversy surrounding its design, it quickly became a popular attraction and an engineering marvel. Millions of visitors flocked to see the tower during the Exposition Universelle, and it continued to draw tourists afterward. Historical significance. Originally, the Eiffel Tower was intended to be a temporary structure, slated for dismantling after 20 years. However, it was repurposed for its usefulness as a telecommunications tower. It played a significant role in intercepting enemy radio communications during World War I. Iconic status. Over time, the Eiffel Tower became an enduring symbol of Paris and an internationally recognized landmark. Its unique design and impressive height have made it an architectural and engineering masterpiece. Today, it remains a major tourist attraction, with millions of visitors ascending the tower each year to enjoy panoramic views of Paris. The Eiffel Tower stands as a testament to human innovation and engineering prowess and remains an enduring symbol of the city of Paris. The Eiffel Tower, known as La Tour Eiffel in French, is an iconic landmark and a symbol of Paris, France. Here's a brief history of the Eiffel Tower. Design and construction. The idea for the Eiffel Tower originated as part of preparations for the 1889 Exposition Universelle, World's Fair, held in Paris to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. The French government announced a competition to design an iron tower that would stand on the Champ de Mars near the Seine River. The winning design was submitted by Gustave Eiffel, a renowned civil engineer, and his team of engineers Maurice Koechlin and Émile Noguier, and architect Steven Sylvester. The tower's construction began in 1887 and was completed in 1889, taking a little over 2 years. Architecture and structure. The Eiffel Tower was designed as a wrought iron lattice structure standing at a height of 330 meters, 1,083 feet. It was the tallest man-made structure in the world at the time of its completion and retained that title until the completion of the Chrysler Building in New York City in 1930. The tower consists of 4 arched legs that converge to a single point at the top. It is divided into 3 main levels accessible to visitors. The first 2 levels can be reached by stairs or elevators, while the top level is only accessible by elevator. Public reception and significance. When the Eiffel Tower was first built, it faced a fair amount of criticism from some artists and intellectuals in Paris. However, over time, it gained widespread acceptance and became an enduring symbol of the city and an architectural marvel. The tower's popularity soared as it became a major tourist attraction and an integral part of the Parisian skyline. Today, it is estimated that millions of people visit the Eiffel Tower each year, making it one of the most visited paid monuments in the world. Notable events and uses. Since its construction, the Eiffel Tower has been a witness to numerous historic events and has served various purposes. During both World Wars, it played a strategic role in communications due to its height. It also served as a radio transmission tower until the 1950s. The Eiffel Tower has been illuminated in various ways throughout its history, often using different color schemes to mark specific events or celebrations. Today, it is a symbol of romance, love, and the city of Paris itself. Renovations and maintenance. Over the years, the Eiffel Tower has undergone several renovations and structural improvements to ensure its safety and longevity. It has been repainted numerous times, with the color changing from reddish-brown to the current shade of brown known as Eiffel Tower Brown. The tower continues to be maintained and preserved as a cultural and architectural landmark. It remains an integral part of Parisian identity and attracts millions of visitors who come to admire its beauty, ascend its heights, and enjoy the panoramic views of the city. Overall, the Eiffel Tower stands as a testament to the ingenuity of its designer, Gustave Eiffel, and serves as an enduring symbol of Paris, captivating people from around the world with its elegance and grandeur. The Eiffel Tower is one of the most iconic landmarks in Paris, France, and a globally recognized symbol of the city. Here is a brief history of the Eiffel Tower. Construction and design. The construction of the Eiffel Tower began in 1887 and was completed in 1889. It was designed by French engineer Gustave Eiffel and his team, including Maurice Koechlin and Émile Noguier. The tower was built as the entrance arch to the 1889 Exposition Universelle, World's Fair, held in Paris to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. Structural details. The Eiffel Tower stands at a height of 330 meters, 1,083 feet, and was the tallest man-made structure in the world until the completion of the Chrysler Building in New York City in 1930. It is made of iron and consists of 4 curved legs that meet at the top to form a single point. The tower is divided into 3 levels that are accessible to the public. Controversy and acceptance. During its construction, the Eiffel Tower faced criticism from many prominent artists and intellectuals who considered it an eyesore that clashed with the architectural style of Paris. However, over time, the tower gained acceptance and eventually became an integral part of the city's identity. Early use and significance. Initially, the Eiffel Tower was used as a radio transmission tower and for scientific experiments. It also housed a meteorological laboratory, a theater, and a café. Over the years, it became a major tourist attraction and a symbol of Paris and France. Preservation and renovations. In the early 20th century, there were discussions about demolishing the Eiffel Tower, but it was preserved due to its usefulness as a radio transmission tower. The tower has undergone several renovations and additions, including the installation of elevators, the addition of a glass-walled observation deck on the top level, and the illumination of the tower with thousands of lights. Popularity and tourism. The Eiffel Tower attracts millions of visitors from around the world each year. It offers breathtaking views of the city from its observation decks and has become a prominent feature in popular culture, appearing in numerous films, literature, and artworks. Today, the Eiffel Tower remains an enduring symbol of Paris, a testament to the ingenuity of its creators, and a cherished landmark that continues to captivate visitors with its beauty and grandeur. The Eiffel Tower, one of the most iconic landmarks in the world, has a fascinating history that dates back to the late 19th century. Here's a brief overview of the history of the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Design and construction, 1887 to 1889. The idea for the Eiffel Tower originated as part of preparations for the 1889 Exposition Universelle, World's Fair, held in Paris to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. The French government announced a competition for the design of an iron tower that would stand on the Champ de Mars near the Seine River. The winning design was submitted by a team of engineers from the Compagnie des Établissements Eiffel, led by Gustave Eiffel. The tower's design was primarily the work of 2 engineers, Maurice Koechlin and Émile Noguier, with input from architect Stephen Sylvester, who added decorative arches and a glass pavilion at the top. Construction of the tower began in 1887 and took approximately 2 years, with over 300 workers involved. It was an engineering marvel of its time, built using advanced techniques and over 18,000 individual iron pieces. Inauguration and early reception, 1889. The Eiffel Tower was officially inaugurated on March 31, 1889. Gustave Eiffel climbed the tower's stairs to plant the French flag at its pinnacle. The tower received mixed reactions from the public and the artistic community at first. Some considered it an eyesore, while others appreciated its architectural and engineering achievements. Nevertheless, the tower quickly became a symbol of the industrial era and Paris itself, attracting visitors from around the world. Role in history, 20th century. In the early 20th century, the Eiffel Tower played a significant role in various historical events. During World War I, it served as a strategic communications center, intercepting enemy radio signals. In World War II, the French resistance cut the elevator cables to hinder the German occupation forces stationed at the tower. Throughout the 20th century, the Eiffel Tower underwent several renovations and additions, including the installation of elevators, restaurants, and observation decks at different heights. Modern era and cultural significance. Today, the Eiffel Tower remains an enduring symbol of Paris and a major tourist attraction. It offers breathtaking views of the city from its observation decks and has become an essential part of the Parisian skyline. The tower has also played a significant role in various cultural events, including hosting fireworks displays on Bastille Day, French National Day, and serving as a backdrop for major international events like the Tour de France. In recent years, the Eiffel Tower has undergone further renovations to enhance its visitor experience, including the addition of transparent glass floors on the first level. Overall, the Eiffel Tower stands as an architectural masterpiece, a testament to engineering ingenuity, and an enduring symbol of the beauty and allure of Paris. The Eiffel Tower, known as La Tour Eiffel in French, is an iconic landmark located in Paris, France. Here's a brief history of the Eiffel Tower. Construction. The idea for the Eiffel Tower originated as part of preparations for the 1889 Exposition Universelle, World's Fair, held in Paris to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. The French government launched a competition to design an iron tower that would stand on the Champ de Mars near the Seine River. The winning design came from Gustave Eiffel, a renowned French engineer, and his company, Eiffel Et Company. Construction of the tower began in 1887 and was completed in 1889. It took just over 2 years to build, involving the efforts of around 300 workers and 18,038 individual iron pieces. Design. Gustave Eiffel collaborated with 2 engineers, Maurice Koechlin and Émile Noguier, to create the tower's design. The tower stands at a height of 330 meters, 1,083 feet, and was the tallest man-made structure in the world until the completion of the Chrysler Building in New York City in 1930. The Eiffel Tower is made of iron and consists of 4 massive, lattice-like arched legs that converge at the top to form a single point. It was designed to be both lightweight and durable, able to withstand wind forces. The tower also features 3 observation decks at different heights, offering panoramic views of Paris. Inauguration and early reception. The Eiffel Tower was officially inaugurated on March 31, 1889, and opened to the public on April 6 of the same year. Initially, the tower faced criticism and controversy, with some prominent figures in the art and literary world of Paris expressing their dislike for the structure. They viewed it as an eyesore that clashed with the city's architectural aesthetics. Evolution of the tower's role. Despite its initial reception, the Eiffel Tower quickly gained popularity and became an enduring symbol of Paris and France. Over the years, it has played various roles, including a radio transmission tower, a scientific laboratory, and a symbol of French technological prowess. Preservation and renovation. In the early 20th century, there were plans to dismantle the Eiffel Tower as it was originally intended to be a temporary structure. However, it was saved due to its usefulness as a radio transmission tower. In subsequent years, it underwent several renovations and additions to enhance its functionality and maintain its structural integrity. Today, The Eiffel Tower stands as one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world. It attracts millions of visitors each year, who come to admire its architectural beauty, enjoy the breathtaking views from its observation decks, and experience its significance as a cultural and historical symbol of Paris. The Eiffel Tower is an iconic landmark located in Paris, France. It is one of the most recognized structures in the world and has become a symbol of Paris and French culture. Here's a brief history of the Eiffel Tower. Design and construction.